because I feel like everything that has happened in my life has happened at the right time.
Yeah.
And for a reason. I feel like he came at the right time. I wasn't ready for him to come.
Yeah.
I was too busy at the cabaret. Now I'm ready to bring him to the cabaret.
All right, so this is one of my favorite things to do, and now it's one of my favorite things to do with you.
Yes.
Okay. So I love to hear what quote people feel like is at the center of their life. It sort of is their North Star.
I had a really hard time with this one, I have to tell you.
Okay.
I sat all weekend looking at Grateful Dead lyrics, thinking that you and I were literally going to deconstruct the song Terrapin Station for 20 minutes, and I was ready for it. And I was looking at because those lyrics really touched me. And I'm a music guy, not necessarily a quote guy, and my grandfather used to have a lot of things that we called Ben-isms. His name was Ben.
Yes.
They're all wildly inappropriate. I was like, I'm not bringing them to Hoda. But the one that I sat with was the chorus of Cabaret.
Okay.
The title track from the musical Cabaret. Fred Ebb and John Kander.
Yeah.
And of course, what good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret.
So what spoke to you?
Well, a few things. First of all, I think it's a mantra almost. It's like, come hear the music. What are you doing inside? Live your life. Go out. And then the 10th anniversary of my dear friend Natasha Richardson's very untimely passing. And if anything represented her, it was this sentiment. And not only did she win the Tony for this song, but there would be times where late at night, a group of friends would be gathered and we would coax her into singing this song.
You're kidding.
No. And she would sing it a cappella. And there was something about, it was like a rallying cry for all of us. And it was so the way that she lived her life, every minute of it. And it just spoke to me then, and it's still, so it speaks to me on multi-levels.
Yeah.
It speaks to me as something that makes me remember my friend, and it speaks to me as something that I think of is part of the reason, part of the way that I live my life in New York City. And I know that my child will only add to that. I'll bring him out to hear the music play. It's how I want him to live his life. That's why I settled on this.
Okay, by the way, that was the most beautiful and profound explanation of all of these I've done.
Oh, good.
And I also wondered if it did speak to you differently with Benjamin. Like, was there something about him? I don't ever picture you feeling like you're ever sitting alone, you know. But has he added a dimension to your life that made you wonder, like, what filled me up?
Before,
yeah.
No, because I feel like everything that has happened in my life has happened at the right time.
Yeah.
And for a reason. I feel like he came at the right time. I wasn't ready for him to come.
Yeah.
I was too busy at the cabaret. Now I'm ready to bring him to the cabaret. Now, the cabaret may be full of purple dinosaurs or whatever Barney is, but, you know, I'm ready to go with him now. And I want to play the music for him. Now, I still want to hear the music for myself, too. And I always will. And he will hear the music play.